to the stream. I am the Straightest Monster, and we are here playing some Pro Wrestling Sim. We are on the road to WrestleFest. We've got 4 shows to do today. On the road to our next pay-per-view, WrestleFest. Let me see here. Let's open this up. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do all the way till May. We'll go up to May 18th. We'll start it we'll end the stream like right before this show is supposed to take place. So then we 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and then I'll add in WrestleFest as well in the next episode / stream, whatever. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. I'm very hyped because I got my 4 shows set up. I don't know if they'll be good or not. Some of them, I think a couple of them will be good. I don't know about a couple of others. Like obviously, this is still early on the setup because we've done well, I mean not WrestleFest, but we did Fully Loaded and then the 2 shows after. So Fully Loaded was our best pay-per-view so far, 75%. Then we did a 62 and then a 70. We actually ended up kind of hot on the last episode of AEW Action. Today we're gonna start out with Superstars. Our last Superstar show was a 62, so we definitely gotta do better than that. I hope that happens, but no promises. Before we get started, I would like to tell you that I also was going through and was trying to sign people or look for people to sign to the roster for the women's division because I wanted to do a women's tag team titles because back in the day in WWF they had women's tag titles for Judy Martin, Lilani Kai, the Glamour Girls against Jumping Bomb Angels. Obviously that was the main feud, and not only did they had Judy Martin and I signed her, but they didn't even have Lilani Kai, they didn't have Velvet McIntyre, and they didn't have the Jumping Bomb Angels even in this mod. So I created them, put them in there myself, and they're all on my roster now, and I created some women's titles. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at them. I gave the titles already to Judy Martin and Lilani Kai, the Glamour Girls. But there's the titles right there. The blue title, light blue title. Obviously, I want all my titles to stand out. The only 2 that look even similar as far as straps go is the World and the Tag Team, the main titles. Everything else is pretty different. I might even change the World Tag Team, honestly, to something else. I don't know yet. Maybe like a darker blue, like this blue right here around the national. I don't know yet. We'll see. I mean, I like the way they all look pretty much right now. But yeah, so I created these blue AWA Women's Tag Team titles. Now, I don't have them being defended or anything in these 4 shows because these 4 shows were already put together, but maybe we'll start something up with the next stream. Let's see. Let's hopefully don't have to spend too much money today either. I don't know any contracts coming up, so we'll see. But we also know that I have no problem throwing the money around. Just ask Lex Luger, Bobby Heenan, Bobby Eaton, and Randy Savage. Bobby Eaton has joined my roster, but I haven't done anything with him yet. I've got some plans. I've got a plan for him. Don't worry. I've got a plan. And I think that takes shape on this one, but I'm not positive. I can't remember if it takes shape here or at actual WrestleFest. I can't remember how I got it set up yet. Well, let's just do this, and we'll see how I played it out. We're gonna start this show. This is in local small arena, South Carolina. Capacity is 5,000. We should hit that. Potential audience is 6,387. So we should sell this out. All right, we got 66. That's not a bad start, actually. 66% women's promo. Richter and Medusa promo. Richter and Medusa are backstage. Wendy Richter, tonight I take out Candy Divine and show everyone why I am the AWA Women's Champion. And then Medusa chimes in, and then I take out Bull Nakano and show everyone why I am next in line for a shot at Wendy's title, and we are both going to show you what women's wrestling is all about. So, they both will have a match, and basically the 2 winners will face each other for the women's championship. All right, let's start it out with the first one. 48. It did get 1 star. It did get 1 star. Not terrible. Wendy Richter. Um, Jerry Jarrett really helped us out. Which I appreciate. It did get 48%. It did get 1 star. I'm happy about the 1 star, even though that Kenny Devine is definitely an enhancement talent on my roster. So I understand that. So we knew that this wasn't going to be great going in, but this was a way to get Wendy Richter, you know, title defense, another title defense. Did I give her one already? Yeah, I gave her one at Fully Loaded, right? Yeah, she beat Luna Fashan. So this is her second successful title defense. So 48%, not great, but could have been worse, to be real with you. Next up, we'll have the Bull Nakano Medusa match. Now this one should be a lot better because I have this in a storyline with some heat. With some heat on it, 51. Not as good as I thought it would be, actually, but it's all right. Also 1 star. We started out with 3 straight women segments because they didn't have a segment on the last 2 shows, so I wanted to make sure they got in with a heavy dose this time. All right, let's see what's up next. 2 stars. We got 64%. Luger defeats Manny Fernandez. Lance Russell really helped on that one. Luger's popularity only went up 0.1. Manny lost 0.3. Yikes. Next up, we got Piper's back, baby. 2 stars, by the way. That's not terrible. 89%. Piper is back. Eric Bischoff interviews Piper. Eric Bischoff says, it's been a little over a week, but we are going to get some words from the man who won the last man standing match against Terry Funk at Fully Loaded. Come on in here, Roddy Piper. What do you have to say after that incredible match? And Piper responds, well, Terry Funk tried and failed again. I'm 3-0 against him now. Regular matches, cage matches, last man standing matches, doesn't matter. He can't defeat me. I'm the best thing going today. Everyone wants to know what's next. What's next for the Hot Rod? Well, I'll tell you what's next. I slayed the Funk, and now it's time to slay the Dragon. So he's calling out Ricky Steamboat for the World Championship. Love to see it. 89%. I'll take it. Next up, we've got Jerry Lawler defeating Tom Zink, 67%. He went up 0.7. Nice. That's a big popularity change. I'll take that. He needs it. And then 87% final. Okay, this wasn't terrible. It saved it at the end. 89, and 89, 67, 64, 66, and an 87. I mean, this might not be that bad. This definitely should be better than 62, but I don't know. We did have 2 segments that were a lot lower than 62, so I don't know. We'll see. Let's talk about this promo. Lawler cuts a promo on Patriot after his match. The way I see it is if the King has to wrestle, then so should the Patriot. So how about it? You go one-on-one against Bob Orton Jr. on AWA Action. If you win, you can name my next opponent. If you lose, I get another title shot, and I get to pick the stipulation of the match. And we keep going back and forth until someone loses. That's fair, right? See you real soon, Patriot. So the issue, or the challenge has been made. If Patriot beats Bob Orton, he can name a new contender for Lawler, and they keep going back and forth. And the person who loses doesn't get to choose the stipulation for their next match over the national championship. Damn it! It stayed 62. Man, I really thought the women would come through for me, but it's all right. We're building it. It's 1988. People are not bought in yet, so we'll see. I'll get them to buy in. That's my job, to get them to buy in, so it'll be all right. We did gain 0.2 popularity, so I mean, at least we didn't go down. Oh, the Warlord contract offer for NWA. I do want the Warlord. I'm not gonna lie. If I could get Powers of Pain, the question will be, when does Barbarian come up? We're first day in May of '89, so I won't get him for a long time. I want him though. Let's do 1.86. Nice. 1.86, and then we did sell. We did sell out 5,000. Very nice, very nice. All right, I do want Warlord because I want Barbarian too. I don't know if I'm gonna fucking be able to. Okay, let me see. How old is Warlord? He's only 26. Holy shit. Okay. Fuck. The Warlord. See what he wants. 15% of merchandise. Wants 1% of pay-per-view revenue percentage per appearance. 2% gate. He only wants 45,000 a month. That's not terrible. I can handle that. 2 years experience. So he literally just started. We do. He wants travel expenses as well. I don't want to. Can we fucking sitting down? I don't know, guys. It's a long time to wait for Barbarian, and obviously I want to use him as Powers of Pain. I'll wait. I'll wait on this one. See what he signs. Maybe next time he signs, it'll be like for 1 year and goes to 89 instead of 90, and maybe I'll be all right. Maybe I can then get him and Warlord or him and Barbarian at the same time. I'll pass on this one. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot they're back-to-back days. Okay, cool. All right, next up we got AWA Action. Hopefully this one is a little bit better. We do have a little bit more segments. We've got one more segment. We got one more segment. Okay, whatever. This is in Mississippi. Start the show. Forgot to change my scene last time. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Nice. Vader went up another 0.9. Vader is killing it right now, guys. 61%. He is popular as fuck. He just had a match with an enhancement talent, Ricky Rice, and got 61% with a match quality of 2. Let's go, dude. Love to see it. Next up, 85%. Percy Pringle and Vader have a promo. Percy Pringle says Vader is unstoppable. He's a mastodon. He's a mountain. He's unbreakable. And then Vader says, who will be the next one to sacrifice themselves to Vader? It's Vader time. 85. Quality start. 65% as the Midnight Rockers defeat Wonderful and Magnificent. Uh, 57% Eddie Gilbert defeats Tom Zink. Don't forget we got that thing going on. This was him beating him, so that pretty bad chemistry as opponents. Ugh. Well, that's not good. But yeah, he beat him and said he was going to soften him up for Brian Pillman next week, and if Brian Pillman lost to him, then he was out of the X Foundation. Next up, 68%. Gary Hart is not hitting like I thought he would with fucking Muda. I might have to get rid of Gary Hart, guys. He is not hitting. Like, it's not the worst scores or whatever, but, like, I'm going to put you with somebody that can't talk. He's gaining popularity, though. Like, they all got popularity increase on this one except for Muda, so I need him to help Muda. Eric Bischoff interviews Gary Hart with Muda. Eric says, I'm standing by with Gary Hart and the great Muda, and despite defeating Manny Fernandez at Fully Loaded, you immediately followed that up with a tag team loss to Jushin Liger and Ultimo Dragon. What do you have to say about that? Gary Hart said, Ultimo Dragon got lucky, Eric Bischoff, lucky. Dean Malenko is the reason we lost that match, not Muda. Eric says, but Ultimo pinned your guy. Shut up, Eric. Everyone in the world knows that the greatest wrestler from Japan, the Great Muta, would never lose to Ultimo Dragon in a one-on-one match. Ever. Thank you and good night. Yeah, he wasn't thrilled about that. Wasn't thrilled about that loss. Next up, we've got Wendy Richter versus Bull Nakano in the AWA Women's Championship match. Bull Nakano hits Wendy Richter with a leg drop from the top rope to win the AWA Women's Championship back. She's the two-time. It was only 53% because they don't have great chemistry, so we kind of knew this going in. It wasn't great, but we knew that this time was coming. But luckily, Dory Funk Jr., who I signed as a agent, really helped because he's like at 100 agent on here. It's insane. So hopefully that like countered it a little bit. Now we can really push for the Nakano Medusa storyline that we've been doing since the start of the game. I'm pretty hyped about that. What's up? 63%. As Patriot defeats Bob Orton Jr. to retain the AWA National Championship. 2 stars. So you know what that means. That means Patriot gets the call out Lawler's next opponent, I guess. Here we go. 57%. Not a good angle. Like, Patriot is not great on the mic, but that's okay. Popularity went up again. Alright, so Patriot grabs the microphone. I beat Colonel De Beers. Lawler beat Tom Zink. I just beat Bob Orton, so you're up, Lawler. Next week you have to go one-on-one with Scott Hall. So that's who he chose. 64, slightly better than the show before. Ooh, Jim Neidhart. And we've officially got Bobby Eaton. What? In 88? There's no way she started wrestling in 88. That can't be right. She's 6 years old, bro. What the hell are you talking about? Doesn't seem to make any sense. Alright, hold on, guys. I gotta fix that because I don't know why she's just popping up in my random ass fucking mod. That's Asuka, obviously, for those that don't know. Alright, so we got Bobby. I want Jim Neidhart. Let me see when Brett becomes available, because if I can get the Hart Foundation, it's gonna get real up in here. January of 89. That's not as long to wait. I might be able to do that. I might be able to make that happen. What is this shit? Oh, yeah. 5,000 again, sorry. Another sellout. Jerry Lynn accepted my contract offer, so I'm going to put him in the development. We only made 1.6 on the rating on that one. All right, so we're gonna take Jerry Lynn, put him in development, and I need to figure out. Let me figure out this Kana thing real quick, guys. Yeah, her debut date isn't until 2004, so I don't understand why it said she's coming, and that's so weird. I don't know. Hopefully she doesn't get signed. If she gets signed by somebody, I'm going to take them off. I'm going to edit it out. That's weird. We are going to try to make a contract offer to Jim Neidhart, though. Let's see what he wants. Oh, Let's say it for 1 year. I go 1 year, I can have him and Brett, if I can get Brett, obviously. For and he's also just sitting down for a half a year, getting paid $55,000 per month. Man, I hate that the fucking tag teams on here their contracts aren't up around the same time. That's so annoying. Fuck. Alright, this is gonna be difficult. What do I want to do here? $60,000 for Jim Neidhart seems like a lot, but he is pretty popular in North America. I'll do the 60,000 signing bonus too. He's gonna look at it. He's gonna look at it. We'll see. All right, we'll see. We'll see, guys. Let me go ahead and send Jerry Lynn down before I forget. Oh, wait. Do I not have him yet? Maybe I need to change the day. Right, hold on. Oh, yeah, I gotta accept it. That's right. Finalize the contract. Okay, that's why. That's why. Sorry about that. Maybe not. Oh, he already got put there. Sweet. Alright, sweet. So he's already there. Okay. Warlord signs, stays with NWA. That's fine with me. Okay. How long was it, though? Holy shit! It's gonna be 89, 90, and a part of 91. Wow. So I am gonna have to fucking start signing these dudes. I thought he was only gonna get a 1-year contract. Holy shit. Ugh, that's not good. Damn it, he signed with NWA. Says he signed it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Come on, Jim. Don't do this to me, Jimmy. Oh, my word. No. Yeah, he left. Wow. Till fucking December of 91. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta start getting serious if I want to sign these guys, apparently. Alright, when Bret Hart's comes up, I'm fucking offering him the farm then. Fuck it. Why the fuck isn't WWF re-signing these dudes? They got shit ton of money. I don't understand what the fuck they're doing. Wow, Jim Neidhart left and went to NWA. What the hell? Okay. They held the WWF European Rampage Tour. Hercules beat Owen Hart. Kaka Beware beat Steve Lombardi. Volkov of the Bolsheviks defeated Killer Bees. Earthquake defeated Don Morocco. Oh, they did call him Earthquake. They signed John Tenta and called him Earthquake. Nice. Junkyard Dog defeated Ron Bass. And Jake Roberts defeated King Hollow Reese. NWA holds Wrestle War in Illinois. He had Sting defeat Nikita Koloff for the title. Road Warriors kept the tag titles. Flair keeps the NWA, of course. There's the Flair versus Dusty. They had Dusty fight twice on the same show. Go fuck yourself, dude. Like, really? That's what we're doing now? Dusty beats Steve Williams in a 73% match to keep the U.S. title, and then later he fights fucking Ric Flair on the same show, 96%. Come on, dude. Y'all are killing me. No news today. Ooh, title match for Paul Orndorff. I can make that happen. You're not going to win, but I can make it happen. But I can make that happen for you. We will say yes to that. Set promise. This is before July 11th. Orndorff. Before July 11th. All right. This one is in North Carolina. 6 segments. First up, we got a 65 percenter as Jerry Lawler defeats Scott Hall. A 91% segment because Lawler's great on the mic. Especially as a heel, Jerry Lawler picks up the microphone, picks the next challenger. It's 2-2. Next up for you, Patriot, is Adrian Adonis. %. All right, there we go. Savage popularity didn't go down on that one. Nice. 86% Savage and Nancy Green promo. Savage and Nancy Green are backstage. Savage says, "Freak out, everyone is all up in arms. Yeah, about the Macho Man. Yeah, showing up to the AWA and looking at Ricky Steamboat right in the dragon's eyes. Yeah, well, no need to freak out anymore. I've got a new home, a new woman, and my sights set on the AWA World Championship. Yeah, Steamboat, your days are numbered." Ooh, 86. I'll take it. I'll take it. Next up. 62%, 2.5 star. Great Muta defeats Jushin Thunder Liger to retain the International Championship. Got 3.5 stars on this one. As Stan Hansen defeats Bob Backlund. 74%. Nice. And then Stan Hansen goes to beat up Backlund after the match, but Terry Funk runs down and starts brawling with him. The show fades as they both trade hockey rights back and forth. Another 74%. So ended it with 274. Oh, this one was a good one. 74, 74, 62, 86, 91, 65. So our lowest was a 62, which is insane because I thought the Muta Liger match would actually do better than that. But this should be good. It should be 70. Yeah, 71. Nice. I'll take that. Okay, good for them. Brian Adias and Tommy Rogers become closer friends. Well, congratulations. 5,000 again, another sellout. Love to see it, making that money. Of course, we lost $7,500 due to the gate share clause in Savage's contract. We had a 1.9 rating, almost a 2 rating. Let's go, dude. 1.97. That might be our highest rating so far. Okay, okay. Making some money. Making some money. Alright, last show. This one is in Missouri. Here we go. %. As Medusa defeats Candy Divine via pinfall. Tom Zink wins via pinfall over Brian Pillman, which is not good if you've been following along. That's not good. That's not very good. And there's why. Eddie Gilbert attacks Brian Pillman. Eddie Gilbert attacks Brian Pillman. Pillman lost to Tom Zink, and now Gilbert has lost his mind. He nails him with a steel chow. 53%. Not great, but it's okay. This is going to be our worst show of the stream, probably. 67%. Kurt Hennig defeats Manny Fernandez. And then our main event. Ooh, that actually didn't get too bad of a rating. 74%. Luger defeats Sergeant Slaughter. So that was more wrestling heavy on that one. But we did get the one big storyline development as Eddie Gilbert attacked Brad Pillman, which is what I was saying I had to get to because I signed Bobby Eaton. Now it's not going to be good. 67. That's actually, could have been worse. Beats Ole Anderson, Steve Williams. They're really pushing the shit out of Steve Williams. They push the shit out of Steve Williams and then make him lose in the title matches. If I can get Steve Williams away from them, I'm going to. 1.835. 1.83. And the attendance definitely should have been 5K. Yes, let's go. Alright. Alrighty. Let's see if anybody else pops up before we get to our next show. Dusty Rhodes defeats Ronnie Garvin to retain the United States Championship. Sting defeated Larry Zbyszko. Honky Tonk Man gets the win over Kevin Sullivan. Promotional reports. 5-1 over NWA now. What else are we winning on? Oh, because I had better show qualities. This by barely 71 to 70. I'll take it though. And we have officially got Tony Schiavone. Speaking of commentary, so now Tony is on the thing. So let's do shit. So for do this. Tony Schiavone. I wonder if I should just do. All right, hold on. Let me do where the fuck are my events at? There we go. All right, let's do WrestleFest is next, right? So we'll do that, and then we'll do. Is this not? Yeah, this is not the fuck. Where do you go to put the shit. I'm blanking. Let's do all promotions. Shit. No, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't remember. There's a way to put a I thought there was a way to put like I've got Bobby Heenan now, so I was gonna put him in an announcer role for a few shows. Where the fuck? It should be right here. I don't want to have to make him an announcer and then change him back. That's stupid. I think you have to do it like that. That's dumb. I don't like that. Damn it. I thought there was a way to put a fuck. Damn it, guys. I don't remember. I really thought there was a way to choose your third announcer, but I guess I could be wrong. Which sucks because I was gonna use Bobby Heenan in that role. I mean, I can change it. I can change him to be an announcer, but I don't want to. I thought I could just fucking put him in there for a couple extra like special shows. Damn it. Well, that annoys me. I mean, I got two 90s up there already, but I think he's a fucking 100 or something like that. Like, he's like really far up there. And I'll work as my roster. Right. Bobby Heenan. Commentary's a 90, so he's the same, so it doesn't really matter. I've got two 90s in there. Well, it's not that big of a deal. I cannot wait to show you guys what I'm about to do. Okay. All right, so we got Tony. We got, let me see, do I have to write that in? All right, yeah, May 17th and May 6th. All right, so we're good on everybody that we signed. They're in the promotion. Ooh, Valentine. Ooh, Valentine. See, that's interesting to me. Oh, he's got good wrestling skill. Valentine is somebody I would like to have. One-time WWF World Tag Team Champion, one-time WWF Intercontinental Champion, three-time NWA US Champion. I would like to have Greg Valentine on my squad, bro. I think I'm going to try to get him. We're going to offer him a decent amount, too, because I don't want him going away. I don't know why I'm on my fucking... I keep going to the wrong rosters to do this. 37, so he's still got a few years left in him. Let's see. He's had an 84, 78, 74, 86, 83. So, like, he's been put against really good people. 86 against Savage. Yeah, we got to get this dude. This man hasn't had below a 70. I'm going to get him for 3. I'm not going to give him any extra money, but I will give him... I'll give him... Fuck, I got to get him. I've got to steal him, so I'm doing... We'll do 50 per month. That's half of what fucking Piper and Steamboat make, so, like, I feel like that's worth it. Signing bonus, we'll give him 75,000. I'll give you 25% of your merch sales because I don't really give a shit about merch sales, to be real with you. Classic heel. Travel expenses, that's fine. I can handle that. Like that's a pretty good amount right there, I think. If he doesn't take it, then at least I tried. Like that's a legit try over the Neidhart one. 3 years, he'll be 40 when I'm done. Ooh. We'll try it. I guess we'll find out next because I got to book the event, so I won't be able to find out till later. We made the contract offer for Greg Valentine. Yo, if I get Valentine, that'll be so sick. That'll be so sick. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. I can't think of anything else I need to really do. I think that's gonna do it for today. Superstars, AWA action, obviously. So we'll do set up the 4 shows, and then of course I'll set up WrestleFest, which I already got a pretty good idea what the outline is gonna be for WrestleFest. I just got to work on the 4 shows leading up to it, and they need to hit better than the 4 shows today because I like the 4 shows. The first few shows, like the first couple of weeks after a pay per view, to set up the new one, like getting little things in place here and there. It's okay if I have lower shows, but the closer you get to the pay per view, I want them to be really good. I want people to buy the pay per view. Whereas in real life, I feel like all the go home shows, quote unquote, like literally nothing happens. So I'm trying to do it kind of backwards. I'm trying to have the lull in the first half and not high, low, and then low right before the pay per view, which is supposed to be really high. I'm trying just low to medium and then gradually just spike all the way to the pay per view, hit really fucking big, and then repeat the process so we can put the stories in place that we need to put. Um, so yeah, we'll see. Like the Nakano Medusa one's been going for a while. It's got 60% heat. We need to I'm gonna try to generate some more heat because I'm gonna see if I can get them on the pay per view. I hope I can get them on the pay per view, and we'll see how that goes. I got a lot of shit going down though, so we'll see. 4 shows, I should be able to fit it all into WrestleFest. And if Valentine says yes, then we got a third straight pay per view where somebody's gonna debut. That's gonna be pretty sick. But that'll be it for today. I appreciate everybody watching. And if you missed this, you can catch it on YouTube, obviously, because I will put all my AWA saves on YouTube. I'll be back tomorrow with my first stream of the finals in a long time, and we'll see how that goes. Deuces.